Hello class, this is Mr. McCallum again, and I just wanted to go over how we figure out this submarine problem. It says that it's, as we read the problem, it says a submarine is traveling at 9 miles per hour. It's descending at an angle of depression of 5 degrees. How many minutes does it take, and remember they said minutes, does it take for it to reach a depth of 80 feet? So we want to draw a triangle because we are studying trigonometry. And we're gonna, whoops, that's not too good, and we want to have a 5-degree angle of depression, and it's traveling at a rate in this direction at 9 miles per hour, and we want to know when it gets to a depth of 80 feet. So let's first figure out what the hypotenuse has to be in terms of feet by using trig. So the ratio that you'd use for this would be the sine ratio. The sine of 5 degrees will equal the opposite side, which is 80, over the hypotenuse, which is h, and you cross multiply or switch diagonals, and you have 80 feet divided by the sine of 5 degrees. Now I'm just going to get out my calculator and compute the sine of 5 degrees and divide that by 80. So I have to turn the calculator on, and I'm going to do 80 divided by the sine of 5, and the mode of the calculator is in degrees, so here we get 917 feet. The only thing left for me to do is I got to figure out how does 9 miles per hour translate into feet per hour, and then I can figure out the time. So let's do a little dimensional analysis from chemistry or physics. 9 miles per hour. Now you have to know there's a few conversion constants here. For instance, you have 5,280 feet in 1 mile, and you've got there are, because they want to go to minutes, I've got to figure out how many minutes there are. There's in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. So I'm going to multiply 9 by 5,280 and divide it by 60. So let me go back to the calculator. 9 times 5,280 divided by 60, and my feet per minute turn out to 792 feet per minute. So the miles cancel, the feet do not cancel, but the miles cancel, the minutes stay, and the hours cancel. So what we have is 792 feet per minute, and so if I have to go a distance of 917 feet, and I'm going to do it in 792 feet per minute, we would take 917 feet, divide that by 792 feet per minute, and that would result in the feet canceling. My minutes would be back up in the numerator, and so I just want to do that division. So 917 divided by 792 would give me 1.15 minutes. And that's how long it would take that submarine to reach a depth of 80 feet. So hopefully this problem was of help to you in figuring out or understanding how to use a rate of change of distance, or we could say velocity, to figure out how much time it would take for us to move a certain length around on the triangle. Look forward to hearing your feedback tomorrow in class. Hopefully you get a chance to watch this. Take care.